2023 San Juan Showcase with UTV Utah and Scenic Adventures. We had a quick drivers meeting that morning, met at a local park, gassed up, and we hit the trail. Our final destination today was Hotel Rock. Hey, so we are headed to Hotel Rock. It's been, weather's been good. It's cooperated for us. This morning it was raining, it was cold, but it's dried out, and it's not muddy and it's not dusty. So it's actually been really good.
Perfect. Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah.
We're headed to Hotel Rock. It's gonna have some Indian roads and some other cool stuff. So we'll be back when we get there. Oh man! So we are dealing with a little bit of weather out here on the ride. It does not look like it's going to last that long, but it is hailing, so you never know what you're going to run into. It's always an adventure. There's several river crossings on the way to Hotel Rock. Oh, yeah. As you can see, some of them were pretty deep. We've had a lot of rain this year, so a lot of runoff, but they were a ton of fun. We started off with two groups of 12, but as you can see, with the river crossings and the weather, one group caught the other one pretty quick. It didn't take long and we came across our first set of Indian ruins. Two big caves with structures built inside. One of them you need a huge ladder to get up top. I was told that was a defense mechanism to keep people out. This particular structure they call the tower. It was about 20 feet high, built inside of this massive cliff. Pretty neat to see. This section of the trail was really neat to see. It was cut out through the rocks, and as we came through the other side, it opened up into a big valley with switchbacks down a big dugway that led down to the bottom of the canyon. As we made our way down this dugway, you could see a bunch of old cars that had fallen off the side, and I don't know if they were left there on purpose or they were accidents, but they were old cars that were left there, so who knows the real story. 9-year-old Trace Brooding was our guide as he drove us down this steep, narrow dugway off this mountain. He did a great job, even though some spots were super narrow. He kept his composure, helped us make our way all the way out to the bottom. Good job, Trace. We stopped at the bottom for a quick break and some lunch. All right, so we just did the Indian ruins, and now we're getting ready to do some rock crawling. We don't know what we're in store for, right, Trace? What do you think?
I think it's going to be not the hardest, but I don't know.
What do you think so far of the ride?
It's a really fun ride.
Really fun ride? Would you recommend this ride?
Yes.
Okay. All right, well, we'll go see how the rock crawling goes. When people say rock crawling, we never know what to expect. We typically see rock crawling like Moab, Sand Hollow, so we didn't know what to think.
Yep.
This trail actually had some really fun rock crawling. Nothing super crazy, but it was stuff that you wanted to maybe air down a little bit. It helped to have a little bit bigger tires. Ton of fun, good lines. As you can see, people would get out and watch some of the obstacles where you would lift a tire. We weren't in jeopardy of ever rolling, but it did make for some cool pictures, and it was fun to do in the Ranger. Right here we lifted a tire and did a little bit of three-wheel motion. Had to back up and get realigned and then crawl out of it. But overall, this section was a ton of fun, and as you'll see, it just kept getting more fun and more fun. This spot was probably the scariest of the whole trail for me. It was super narrow. I had half a tire hanging off one side, and if my tire goes off the side, you roll over down in this little canyon. It had me on edge a little bit.
I'm trying to get down here if I can. Yeah, there we go.
all the machines did great. We didn't have any problems. As you can see, the Vengeance Defender did amazingly well.
This way, this way, this way. There you go.
We're headed up to Hotel Rock. Oh, check this out. It's a fun rock crawling trail all the way up here. It's actually it's a really fun one. But now we're gonna check it out.
I want to take your picture. I want to take your picture right here. I can smile. Okay, Lydia, you smile. Call him. Look at me.
So like for support.
Here we go.
You know, I've never made that correlation, but
Got it.
they're hiking over there. There's one up here. And you will see him, but go up there first.
He might be the same. Because yeah, there's been a handful of times where he'll just get like no fear, but just like throw up. And I'm like, well, like tell me your other symptoms. He's like, my head really hurts and I throw up. And I'm like, yep.
Are you filming right now?
I am.
Yeah, I think 33 is going to be the right mark for it.
You're not a little people out.
You're good. Go ahead, buddy.
There was one right here.
I hear Chris.
I did. I took 3, so you
Bear's ears. After we're done with Hotel Rock, we turn around and head back towards Blanding. This is that steep dugway that we came down earlier on in the video. You have to turn around and go back up it. Celeste knew she was being recorded, so she ditched the karaoke session. Another river crossing on the way out. This one, fortunately, we had a little bit better weather. We returned to the park where we started for an amazing dinner catered by Scenic Adventures and Sunrise Outfitting. Everybody had a great time. We had pork chops, potatoes, salad, and a delicious dessert. What a great way to top off the end of a ride. A lot of the videos turned out amazing, but the pictures turned out absolutely incredible. The sun, the shadows, everything about it made it absolutely awesome. I want to send out a big thank you to Sunrise Outfitting and Scenic Adventures for their guiding, the food, the accommodations, everything that they put together. I want to also say thank you to our UTV Utah leadership for all their efforts that they put into to make this happen. I also want to thank the members, our platinum members. We do platinum member rides throughout the year. These are people that support our group, support keeping trails and access open. You can become a paid member at utvutah.com, but keep in mind, you can also join for free. Our events are free. Our rides are free. We do have amazing merchandise on utvutah.com. You can join us on Facebook. You can follow us on Instagram. Check us out. Come join UTV Utah.